Hey, what's going on? Can you believe it? We are on day 16. Congratulations for making it this far, okay? Definitely celebrate your achievements. Celebrate that you've made it this far. Celebrate that you decided to declare independence on that one thing. You've been doing it now for the last 15 days. You're continuing to see progress. You're continuing to build that muscle. You're continuing to build that certainty and continue with this challenge. What are we going to be talking about today? This is actually a topic that I love. And we are gonna be talking about no fear, okay? Let me share a story with you, okay? When a couple years ago, I had a construction business, okay? And at first, I had a job. Before I had the construction business, I had a job. I was afraid of leaving my job in order to go into this construction business and become a business person, work for myself, no longer work on that job, because I believed that, working for 40 years of my life, creating that retirement, that was my way out, okay? The reality was that once I got into business, once I got over that hurdle, once I got over that fear, that allowed me to see things from a different perspective, okay? Not that working at a job is bad. I don't encourage anyone to quit their job, okay? If you love what you do, continue doing it. If you're a business person, continue doing it. If you want to go back to work for somebody else, continue, go and do that. Whatever you want to do, go and do it as long as you're happy with it. But what I'm talking about is the fear. Until you try something, until you actually physically do it, okay, or you mentally do it, or you sit down and talk to somebody over the phone or in person or whatever, until you actually do it, your mind, as we've been talking about, is actually sabotaging you, okay? Think about it. The last couple of days when we've talked about building that muscle, about building that certainty, if you're creating that belief in yourself that you can actually do it, you're killing this thing, this fear, right? So now all of a sudden, the things that you thought were impossible, let's say that this challenge for you was quitting smoking, or quitting drinking, or quitting using drugs, or quitting sleeping in, or quitting sugar, or quitting, not working a full 8 hours, whatever that this challenge is that you're gonna stop doing, okay? Now that you're actually going through, now that you've completed the last 15 days and we're on the 16th day, let me ask you a question. Do you feel that you fear less? Okay, what I'm talking about is that one specific thing. Maybe in the beginning, like myself, again, on day 22, I'll share what my two things was that I declared independence on. In the beginning, I didn't think I could give that up. I don't know if my brain had fear in it in a certain way, but in a sense, I was fearful that by giving that one thing up, I would lose something, okay? One of out of the two things, actually I did fear that I was gonna lose something. And what it's actually allowed me to see is that by not doing that activity, it's actually helping me. I'm better off by not doing that one thing. So a lot of the times what I'm trying to say with today's message is don't let fear stop you, okay? By doing something consistently, like you're doing this challenge for 21 days, by beating this challenge and completing it all the way through the end, you're actually killing fear, okay? And again, if we go back and look into the whole spectrum of things and think about the full year, okay? If you could give up 16 activities and maybe each one or each one out of the 4 connects to a fear, you'd be able to kill 4 fear items, if not 16, by the end of next year, okay? By a year from now. So hopefully this encourages you. Hopefully you're seeing something with the messages. Again, on day 22, I'll reveal to you what the 2 things were that I stopped doing, that I declared independence on. And then actually I'm gonna lay out on the board and go day by day so you could kind of see what my thought process was when I decided to create this 21-day challenge and how everything connects and how everything evolves. If this has been helpful for you, please share. If you have a story that you want to share with others in order to encourage them, in order for them to stop doing something, maybe you stopped already doing something and you want to encourage others to stop doing the same, and you want to share how you face certain challenges and how you've been able to beat them, please, I encourage you to do so. Your story is going to help others, okay? So again, today's message is creating that muscle, creating that certainty, creating that belief, taking that belief of fear of something and saying, no, I don't have fear of that thing in my head. It's just a mental block. I'm getting through it. I'm beating this all the way through the end, and I'm gonna stick to it, and I'm gonna make it happen, okay? It's beating that fear out of you. So again, congratulations for making it this far. Keep on doing what you're doing. Declare independence on that one thing. Share this message if it's been helpful to you. Share your message with others so you can help others, okay? Have an awesome day, and I'll see you on here tomorrow.